was a fantastic game for both sides, and yeah, we did many good things. Unfortunately, we couldn't see the goals, and we could score more. But yeah, good game. It's 2 games, and we'll have another one in 1 week.
I hope it's as good as the first. I mean, it was an intense game. It was very open. There were times where it looked like you're going to overwhelm them.
We played a fantastic game against one incredible team. So I think the moments that they rise or came back to the game in the first half, it was what we gave them. In terms of our build-up was so nervous, and normally it was so safe and so good, but also they pressed really, really well and really strong, and we played a fantastic game. So all around the world with the game, and for us, for mancity, we are so proud. But this is about to reach the final, and football sometimes, happen, and we're going to go to Madrid to try to win the game.
I mean, they're very resilient, they're very experienced, so they hung in on the game. A little bit unfortunate with that penalty at the end. 4-2 was a decent gap, but what do you think of the penalty?
Yeah, it's what it is.
It came off his head, hit his arm,
it's what it is. So, we are out of the Champions League against Tottenham when the goal with Llorente was with hand, and today was a hand for our side. So it's happened. So situations happen, and we have to understand it. And in this competition, these kind of details, all we can do is perform like we perform. And after, when the quality of the opponent, when they are so really good and play against Real Madrid, so they know they punish you. But what we have done in terms of without the ball and with the ball, creating chances and chances and chances, I cannot ask anything else. So I said to the players, so rest, Leeds now is the most important thing, and we're going to travel to Madrid to win the game.
I think everybody's just can't wait for the second round of this contest, because it was a smashing night.
I think it will be when both teams want to attack, and both teams have the quality to play, and both teams want to do these kind of things. Football is a fantastic spectacle, so it is. So that's why congratulations to Carlo, his team, because they are so good. The threat of they have always is there, and but in the same times we saw ourselves that we can be there.
Thanks, Pep.
Thank you.
I suppose sometimes when the individual moments are ugly, it still makes the game beautiful. And as he said there, we created chances. The two sides between them, 27 chances tonight. But when Pep lays down on the pillow and tries and works out how a side that haven't conceded a goal in the knockout stages of the competition this season conceded that many chances this evening, what answers does he come up with?
I think the fact that both of his normal right backs weren't available, then the right back he put in, John Stones, was injured in the game. I think that was a big turning point in destabilising the team. Then Fernandinho comes in, he's not suited to playing right back, but he's the only person who he feels capable to play. He's 36 years old against one of the most informed left wingers in the game at the moment. So all those factors added up, it can change the dynamic of the team, and I think that was a contributing factor. It wasn't the be-all and end-all, and I just think that
it's Real Madrid though as well.
It is that.
It's Real Madrid. It's not Sporting or Atletico in the greatest respects, like arguably the greatest team in this competition. But when the dust settles on this performance, maybe even after the Leeds game, they'll look back and be like, we're disappointed with a victory over Real Madrid. Like, you shouldn't be disappointed. And when you go in there to the Bernabeu with the mindset of winning and the capabilities of winning, you can only see the positives in that.
But don't underestimate as well the how nervy someone like Karim Benzema can make players as well.
Yeah.
When you look at his record this season, PSG goals, Chelsea goals, now City goals. When that happens and balls are bouncing and bobbling around centre backs and he's hovering about, you saw today Laporte didn't look comfortable, Diaz didn't look comfortable at all times in the game. Didn't play poorly, but at moments you thought they're not looking as comfortable as they normally look. Karim Benzema's about. That's why.
His movement is excellent. And sometimes you get games like that. Look at the games against Liverpool. They've been back and forth. They both conceded goals. Sometimes you just have to say the quality of the forward lines and the amount of people that get pushed forward for either team, sometimes it just guarantee goals. If Atletico Madrid are here, you're thinking it could be 0-0 or 1-0. As soon as Real Madrid turns up, we expected goals tonight. We expected chances for either end. And we all hope that'll be the same next week as well. But Manchester City, you think, will learn from the errors they conceded tonight and you think they'll go back and say, right, it might help them, the fact that they're away from home and they don't need just to keep on piling forward. The 1-0 up, they can take the time and they can maybe manage the game a little bit better tonight. But it's semi-finals of Champions League do things to certain people. You have to be able to handle every bit of pressure that will come with it, and it'll build up until next Wednesday.
I do agree with Pep though in that he's still, there's a confidence that can be born out of we're creating